Hello guys, welcome to my little golden hour, my own little corner, and special thanks for those who recently subscribed. I sincerely, truly appreciate it. Enjoy this video. Guys, I am literally on my way to meet my beautiful mom after work. What I tend to do, I think I've said that in my previous, is usually when I am off, I will try to stick something into the diary. Sometimes she knows I'm coming, sometimes she doesn't know because I will surprise her. And I basically try to get there just on time so she doesn't have to wait for me, or I missed her and she has no idea that I am coming. And so today I will be taking the bus to commute up to where she works, and we'll just go for a drink. I think it's just very important to spend as much time as possible with our loved one. It could be a sister, it could be your dad, it could be a cousin, it could be a close friend, and especially it could be your mom. So I try to use every opportunity I possibly can to spend a lot of time with my mom, different from us living together, so we can have some sort of a social life and activity. We used to do that a lot, but the work situation is just so demanding. The head part just keeps going off because I'm literally doing my video in myself. So if part of this is gone, it's because of the situation. Okay, so stay with me on this journey while I go to see mother, and I hope you will enjoy what I've got to show you today. So I've arrived here, which is at Elephant and Castle, and all I'm doing is trying to go to another bus stop that I will have two options, two different bus options basically, that I can use, because sometimes one may be like a little bit delayed, the other one, I don't know, cancel. So that's just what I am doing. I obviously got my bus. To be fair, I was actually worried that I was going to be quite late, and I was like, oh my God, imagine she leaves work and take a bus, guys, and gone about her business, heading home, and I'm coming to meet her. And I just wanted to surprise her, but it was quite nice anyway. There was just like so many traffic heading into central London. Can be so crazy. I did not even know there's a Marriott actually here, like, going across over to Westminster Bridge area. So I was like, oh my God, there's a Marriott hotel there. And I love to see these little, I don't know what you call these little transport things that can take you in and around central London itself from one place to another. So I've never been on them before, but ideally I would like to do that. And of course, I have been on one of those sightseeing buses before. My mom haven't. So when I saw that, I actually like, when it probably get a little bit more sunnier and stuff, I think I'm going to take her on that. She doesn't like to really experiment a little bit like me, but I was like that before, but I've actually changed. So I'm a little bit more open. I've never been on the big wheel, to be honest with you, but that's something that I need to do. And it's every year and every summer I am going to do it. And winter comes and nothing happened, but that's something that I will probably stick into the diary with a couple of my close friends. But it was really, really nice, and obviously a lot of people are out. You can see that having fun. I could see a lot of people taking their photos, doing their videoing and things like that. It's very good, guys, to like literally make great memories with your friends, again, like I said, your family and your loved ones. And sometimes it's also very good for you to take time out for yourself and just go on a timeout, and do anything that you like. Whether you want to get up and go for a coffee and, and a little bit of a croissant just by yourself, and just come back home and reflect and have a bit of prayer as well with the Lord. I enjoy literally sometimes just traveling to meet my mom on my own without having anyone, and another time I don't mind having someone with me and we go and do other things together. So this was quite a very smooth journey for me, and I literally enjoy traveling into central London, even though I've done it many times. So a part of me actually missed that, because at the moment I travel outside every single day, and that's for work purpose. So here I was literally like stuck on the bus, and I'm thinking, oh my God, there's just so many traffic, what is going on? But then I was a little bit okay, because usually even when I'm not meeting my mom, she would still voice note me or call me and tell me that she finishes work. So the fact that she didn't do any of that, in the end I felt relief when I literally checked the time. And so I was like, I think she's still in the building, so I have nothing to worry about. So obviously, even when I get off the bus, I still didn't hear from her. I'm like, nah, she's definitely there, so I haven't missed her. It was so cool. We did meet up in the end, and yeah, we went to Slug and Lettuce, and yeah, we had like mocktails, so there was just like no alcohol at all, but it was really, really nice, and we catch up. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy us having a little bit of mocktail here. I was just really hot when I came back from the counter, so I needed to cool down before I go back up and order again. And plus, I needed to listen to what mommy wants because she's all over the place with literally what she wants, and I need to process that. So when I go up, I know exactly what to say to the fellas, and of course, I needed the money, so I was waiting for that. Oh my God, I must commend the lady and of course the two fellas as well, because it took real patience and courage to really listen to my strange ordering and description of really what I want. But anyway, it was personalized exactly to what we need and desire. It just took forever when I'm ordering anything like this. And even though it was a non-alcoholic beverage, but it's just the way that I literally wanted it to be, to look, the type of glass as well for me and my mom. And so it took them real it took them a little while to kind of, they get it, but they were like, want to make sure that they get it. So that was so good. Like I really, really adore them for that. And they were very pleasant as well. They were very polite. And in the end they were like, okay, so let me get this. This is how you want it. And that for me showed that they had a real interest in ensuring that they made our mocktail just exactly how we wanted it to be and how we expected it to be. So it was really amazing. So I'll go back to that slug and lettuce for that purpose, because you could tell that they really wanted to make sure they get it right. So I will always recommend slug and lettuce when it comes to like any sort of cocktail, mocktail, you name it. The only downfall for me with them is the menu. It's not enticing enough for me. I flicked through it already and I noticed there was no prawns and anything. They had a little bit of calamari there. It's more like burger and all that kind of cheesy stuff. And you know, I will have cheese, but it's just like sometimes it's not really what I want. And there was just no prawns. Like I didn't see any prawns on there. So that's just a little the little downfall for me with them there. But in terms of a cocktail, like when it comes to summer, that's the place to go to. I can tell you that for sure. And just really, really refreshing. And that's my beautiful mom there. I mean, the moment she smiled at me, that melts my heart, because that's just really vital for me. I just want to ensure that she's happy. Her happiness is key for me. It's key to me. I mean, I literally am that type of daughter that don't even care about my happiness, but as long as she's happy, that's fine. So we're actually deciding at this point that what we need to do is find somewhere that have a little bit of a prawn on the menu. So I recall Americana from my last video, and we popped in there for a short period of time. I don't know if you guys remember it, and I think that's where we need to go, because you know mom is coming from work, so ideally it would be nice for her to have a little bit of something before she head home. So we are heading right here to Americana, and we're gonna flick through that menu and we're gonna take it from there. Very important, guys, for me to ensure that prawn is on the menu. And my friends, those who knows me really well, if they're booking a restaurant, to be honest with you, it normally takes them a good 1 hour sometime, because they need to get it right. It's important to me. So I ordered some grilled prawns and some garlic corn on the cob, which was really nice, and some rain slaw. Otherwise, it's coleslaw, but they call it rain slaw on their menu. I mean, I literally thought it was going to be a lot more prawns, but it's okay. It's fine. It's prawns. It's fine. And I ordered two times, but I got one, so I was not going to wait. for the second portion of prawns to come. So I started having my little wine. What is it called? Zavon, whatever. Oh, I can't pronounce these sort of things. Guys, you know what I'm saying. Whilst I wait for the second prawns, obviously, because that little portion is not going to serve for me and my mom. So I needed to say, excuse me, sorry, waiter. I needed another prawn. And so they did it anyway. They did actually bring it out. So one for me, one for my mom, and it was absolutely amazing. As I said before, it was just something we needed to nibble on, and slug and lettuce did not really have what I really wanted. And the garlic corn on the cob, yeah, actually tasted really great. I'm just gonna wrap up, guys, and we're gonna head home and we're gonna rest and reset ourselves for the next day. Therefore, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a like, share, and tell someone else to subscribe. And remember to leave your comment as well, okay? So leave your comment, express your thoughts about my video, and I hope it was refreshing and bring a bit of smile to your beautiful face. Thank you for my new subscribers. I've seen you. I appreciate it. And until next time, goodbye.